Welcome back to my morning report chart appraisals on Wednesday 16th of January with me, which market analyst at Hantec Markets. Let's look at cable now, which has been the big mover in the past, certainly the past 24 hours or so. You see this long legged doji candle. Interesting that the market basically opened and closed at pretty much at the same point yesterday, within a couple of pips on my Reuters data. And we're back to sort of above 28 figure again, interestingly. Now, 28 figure was a key breakout on Friday last week. And the market has basically held that breakout again today. So we are still looking at a positive outlook on cable. Now, the reason the positive outlook, I think, is the fact that the UK is now probably moving towards extending Article 50, and that sort of increases the potential for not only a softer Brexit, but also maybe even no Brexit at all. So subsequently we see sterling positive, and you can see the volatility that we've seen in the past sort of 24 hours on sterling, on cable at least, whereby we had the market steadily selling off and then accelerating actually a sell-off into the deal vote, and then the vote happened and sterling, well, it basically it held its ground for a handful of minutes and then suddenly started to rally quite sharply as the market sort of, I think, factored in the prospect of a softer Brexit. And subsequently we've held on to those rebound gains, and that rebound has been seen into today's session as well. So I think that market is basically now stable, or sterling is fairly stable. Whether you're going to see sterling continuing to rally or not remains to be seen. I think it all depends on whether there is sort of a move towards consensus for a softer Brexit, which may actually come into some sort of fruition for a workable process of a deal. But for now, I think we're still a little bit settling down. But I'd still be seeing a softer Brexit pushing towards 30 big figure, and then above that, back towards the November highs of that 31.75 area. But if that were to be seen, but on a technical basis, certainly the long-term moving average, I suppose, still is a barrier to gains, and the market is sort of around 29.20, interestingly pivoted around that, and remains the basis of resistance. But I still think that there is prospect of a creep higher back towards 30 big figure, potentially if you get sort of decent sort of suggestions in the coming days that we're going to see a potential plan coming out of this. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I will speak to you later.